So today we got a video where a man was chasing a woman to get some for 10 years and she finally let him hit. And what he did after, brother, simps. You see these guys, yeah, they've got absolutely no shame. You see, in order for a man to chase you for 10 years, he doesn't care. There's me, I got pride in it. No is no. Like, I'm cutting, bro. I'm not gonna let a same woman tell me 10 years. Do you know what 10 years is? That's a decade. They don't even release GTA every 10 years, bro. Let's just get into the video because this here is insane. I am flabbergasted.
Really do this, don't make. Hey guys, so I'm about to have a vulnerable moment. I rarely do this, don't make me regret it. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all in my business just a little bit. Okay, so let me tell y'all the story about how I will never give a nigga that's not in my league a chance ever again. So you know how guys be like, listen, I swear, like, you ever give me a chance, I'm gonna really show you. I don't fall for those guys, right? I like what I like type person. If you didn't get me within the first 10 minutes of me talking to you, you probably ain't never gonna get me, right? So there was a gentleman that had been reaching out to me, when I tell you, for over 10 years. Over 10 years.
That's what we're gonna pause. I normally don't pause in my reactions, but I gotta say something like this, yeah. I don't know shorty in it. I'm just my opinion in it from what I'm seeing. You post yourself on the internet, people are due to give an opinion. This is my opinion. Man was chasing you for 10 years. This nigga was chasing you for 10 years trying to get some, yeah. You don't normally go for guys like that. Cool. That whole 10 years, she was probably getting dogged out, violated by the guy she actually fucks with. And then she just decided that to go for the guy she don't normally go for. You see, one thing I've clocked about this day and age women is they have this whole persona of this is the guy I want. Then after they just say, oh, you know what? Let me actually go for the good guy. Maybe, just maybe, that 10 years, he start clocking raw, like, this girl's in the lamb truck. You already know, bro, like, you're watching the stories and that, you're watching the highlights and all of that. She was probably flying out, putting up an image that she's this type of girl, Then, bro, you know, 10... I've never done in my life. I don't even wish that on my enemy, bro. That is insane, innit? If you're the guy out there that done that, props to you, because 10 years, bro, you best be consistent with your jug. You best be consistently grinding. You best have accomplished a lot. Because if you chase her for 10 years and you're not doing well in life, brother, yo, your priorities all over the place. But nevertheless, she was definitely getting dogged out them 10 years, bro. The guy she wanted don't want her. She finally clocked, yo, let me just, you know, that's how it is. These women are crazy. But bro, let's just see how it ended anyway,
talking to himself most of the time. Within the past, like 3 years, maybe, I might have given him my number through Instagram because I was having a vulnerable moment. And we've had conversations before. We've met in person. I just was not interested. Okay? It got to the point where he was so resilient, so persistent, that I was like, maybe I guess I'll try. So whatever, he ended up getting my number, and now he's talking to himself in my DMs and texting me every morning, sending me prayers every morning, a scripture. Okay? I love that. And if I went through a really, really emotional time last year.
No, he hit her with the prayer meth. He hit her with the prayer meth. He hit her with the prayer meth. Yo. Man used the Lord.
So like little stuff like that was really hitting home for me and, you know, touching my soft spot. So he got cool points for that from me. For whatever reason, you know, I don't really know how my brain functions and why I was allowing certain things to go on, but I did.
Neither do we.
Nonetheless. So here we are. I started being like, hey, if I'm in town, I'll hang out. he started being like, hey, I am going to send a flight for you. Come hang out with me. I want to show you that I want to marry you. And I used to respond like, hey, bro, every nigga says that, right? Every nigga wants a piece of you until they get you and then they're gone. No, I'm going to marry you. You're my dream woman. So now I'm like, all right.
10 years,
I go to a wedding with him. I like going to weddings. I like being people's show pony because I enjoy things like that, right? So I start considering actually flying to go see him. And now I'm like on his page picking him apart. Like, he'll send me videos like, hey, I went and got my teeth cleaned. I know how much you like when people get their teeth cleaned. I was like, okay, effort. He's like, well, and I smell real nice. You know, I like that type of stuff too. I'm like, you know what? He's so nice. Let me give him a chance. So I'm looking on his page, like looking at his teeth, looking how tall he is, looking at his body. And then I go, what's up with that hairline? And I look past it. That should have been my telltale sign. I'm looking at all his videos. It looks like he has like a freaking painted on hairline. And I still went against my better judgment. He got me. So even after all my investigative work.
Shorty said, he got me. Damn right he did. But I would say this, yeah. In her bent, like, let me not just be too harsh on the women. A lot of guys do fantasize about women and they just want the sex, and when they get the sex, they're out, bro. That there is crazy. Like, a lot of guys do that, bro, and I can't necessarily blame them. It's a cold world out there, man. You never know, man. You never know. Because there's times where it's like, I'll talk for myself, innit? There was an era where I was actually a clean-hearted guy. I actually wanted to date and get married and that. But the more I started to speak to women and engage with women, I wanted nothing to do with love, bro. I was like, yeah, niggas gonna, you get what I'm saying? But apart from that, nah, man. But I won't sit here and lie to him and say, yeah, I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna do this and that. I fly out, yeah, I'll trick a little something. I'll take you out to dinner and whatnot. But all of that marrying, I ain't doing that. I ain't playing myself for no cooch. Like, come on, man. But the game's the game, bro. You dragged man for 10 years. He can complain about getting dragged for 10 years, but then you kept messaging, you get it? And I don't believe, you should have showed evidence of him speaking to himself in the DMs. I don't solely believe. And there are weirdos, and I don't know, man. But for me personally, bro, if a girl's speaking to me in the DMs for 10 years by herself, or 1 year, or even a month, like consistently messaging me and I'm not messaging them back, I can't talk to you. I'm going to find you creepy, bro, especially in this world. Like, them signs, like, bro, to me, I'm a man. Like, men, you get it? Like, if I'm a man and I'm here having morals and I'm standing on grounds of how I feel about things, you as a woman, like, come on, man. You shouldn't be no different. 10 years is a long time, bro. Do you know what 10 years is? Imagine right now someone told you you're going to jail for 10 years, bro. Like, the whole 10 years, not 50% of your the whole 10 years, you're in jail for 10 years. That is absurd. See, for her, have some class. Have some class. Come on, 10 years.
That hairline. He got me. This is how he got me. I went on that boat. When I went on that boat, I got real bored. And really, I don't want to say lonely because that wasn't the word, but I was just like in need of some type of energy, right? So he's messaging me while I'm on there, and I was like, you know what? I fly back to Houston I get back to Houston when I get there. Pull up. You live very close to there. Pull up. He was like, oh, I got this, that, and the third on Sunday. I was like, well, don't blow your opportunity. And he was like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to take this opportunity. You're giving me a window of opportunity. I'm going to take it. Oh, Lord. He's like, I'm going to drive down there on Saturday, stop drinking with you about 9 o'clock, and then drive back at 5 in the morning so I can make it back for X, Y, and Z on Sunday. I was like, hey, baby, whatever you choose to do, that's your business. Thirsty, right? So make a long story short, when I got off that boat and got back to the house, he was in Houston waiting for me. And I was like, just pull up to my mom's house. Like, just come hang out. I didn't realize by the time he got there how tired I would be. So now he's at my house, my mom's house, and I am exhausted. I could barely keep up with the conversation. He's chipper. He's ready. You get me? It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I am pooped. All right. But he's still there, not leaving, not catching none of the vibes that I'm clearly not being myself. Make a long story short, I get up and go out. We go out. We go to eat, and then we go to drink with my cousins and my friends. There were so many signs in the night. So many signs that I should have just took my black ass home. But I chose to stay the night with him because I felt like, you know, he drove all the way here. I could at least stay the night with him. That's the least I could do.
You're grown,
Boy,
though. You're grown,
30,
though.
at
You made
36
a
years of age,
choice.
still dumb as hell. Dumb. So,
Yeah,
stay the
damn
night.
right.
I wake up at like 8 in the morning. He's gone. I knew he would be gone. Let's also, when we got to the hotel room, obviously we showered. Baby, I'd never once seen this man without something on his head. You know that's a bad sign, right? Like you wouldn't put a...
Yeah, but bro, we're like, we get to a point in life where it's like, yeah, cool, it's a bad sign and that, but it's like, you're 36. You even said it now. That's what's annoyed me even more now. You've experienced 36 years of life, bro. You shouldn't even be in these situations. Like, you see, one thing people don't love, you see, when you're lonely, don't feel like, oh, I'm lonely, bro. You're good. You're blessed. Enjoy your company, bro. I hear it. Sometimes you want to be cuddled up or whatnot, but bro, enjoy the like your own presence, your own blessing. Being alone, you're just marinating yourself for a real nigga to come. Man scooped low, and now you're there or your hairline, bro. Forget all the grilling him. Talk about yourself and take accountability, shorty. You put yourself there. Like, fuck you mean? You put yourself there. Like, and then this is what I don't like about a lot of women. This even happened to me. I'll even tell you a lot of story after this reaction, innit? Bonus. A lot of women lack accountability. All of this, I was bored, I was vulnerable, bro. Allow it, man. Allow it. Like, I'm not even bashing women. I love women. If anyone knows me personally, I love women, bro. Like, I'm all here for saving women. But it's just like the women that lack accountability. Like, you're 36. Set an example for the younger people, bro. You've gone there. All of this, I'm that. It will be cute if men can actually say, oh, I was vulnerable and I done this and that. But, bro, no one's taking it in. You get what I'm saying? Like, vulnerable, go... My camera died, fam, but come on, let's get back into it.
Do-rag on or whatever that was, his dreads. You wouldn't put that thing on your head to protect your hair. Cut it out. That hairline is on the struggle bus. I already know it is. Has to be.
You can cuss him all he want, bro. You still got.
Anywho, yeah, I called him like when I woke up because I was hungover. And we had a little slight conversation. Then he was like, hey, I got to handle XYZ. Okay, go handle your business. You know I have not heard from that man since. He did exactly what I told him he would do. And I really hate that for him because he's dead to me. Dead, bitch. I called him a couple of times after that to like cuss him out, and he acted like he was just so busy with work. So busy with work and his child that he just couldn't fathom having this conversation right now, and that he would call me back. He called me back one time, but I was asleep, and I have yet to have the conversation with him. Baby, he has since gotten the "you are dead to me and you are a fucking loser" text message, which I have not heard back from.
Nigga, shush. I'm never gonna do all of that with you, bro. Shush. Like, you see all of that, yeah? Ain't no one trying to hear that. About you're dead to me, you're this, you're that, bro. Shush, man. You played yourself. I'm still in my 20s, innit? I'm not even 25 or anything, but I'm still in my 20s. I've understood one thing, and I'm gonna leave you lot with this, yeah? I say every video that I actually sit down and speak in front of the camera. Stay where you're loved, stay where you're wanted, stay where you're appreciated. You played him, he played you. The game's the game. He's a fool because, in a way, he did play himself. Because no one sat there. But I don't believe a man messaged you and he was getting aired for 10 years, bro. That, like, there's... This is the saying I believe in. There's always three sides of the story. Your version, their version, and the truth. I'ma say that. But now for the story time I said I was going to tell you lot, yeah? So it's just a quick story. I'm not even going to go too into depth. I was speaking to a girl, yeah? she was basically shot her shot with me or whatnot, innit? I was entertaining it, of course. And this girl would always tell me, oh, you're always out, you're always doing vlogs with girls, you're always doing content with girls, this, that. I just go work. She's a content creator. I just work and go home, But you see me, honestly, you see, I don't go out my way to care or do what you get. Like, I wasn't cuffing you or anything. We're just flirting in a way. But more of the story, like, she kept sort of insinuating that I'm always out with girls, I'm always doing this, and she's not doing what I'm doing. Cool. She always used to say things like that. But this is where things gone left. I know her. Like, I know things she does that she don't know I know, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna come to you and bash you over things. Anyways, she's now doing things, but I'm aware that she's doing things. But I just don't volume it to you because, bro, you're a girl, do what you gotta do. But one thing I don't like about females is don't come to me and bring nonsense to me. I'm not bringing nonsense to you. So she kept doing it. And one day I just told her, I'm like, listen, bro, like, I'm grown, you're grown. She's even older than me, bro. I'm like, stop trying to manipulate me. I'm not a little kid that you're gonna play with, bro. I said, A, I got you. Like, you don't know that there's mutuals around us. Like, my friends are showing me videos of you in another nigga's house. Yeah, laying in his bed. I've literally live or volumed that to the girl. Then, do you know what she said? I went through something. I was vulnerable, just like this shorty said. But you knew you went through a situation, you're vulnerable. But because you thought I didn't know, you wanted to bash me for things. I'm posting online like, yes, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing TikTok. I'm posting that I'm out with the girls. I'm on holiday with the girls. I'm doing vlogs with the girls. I'm showing you what I'm on. Everyone can see it. It's there in 4K. It's on my channel. You get what I'm saying? Now, when you're putting up a persona that you're just clean, you're just going work and home, that's where lines are now going to get cut, because it's like, bro, stop trying to make me feel bad when I know all along what you're doing. I'm not trying to make you feel bad or talk down on you. But point of the story is, my niggas, do what it is that you got to do. Don't lie to women. There's women out there that'll give you the cooch if you're honest, bro. You get what I'm saying? If they want to put delusion in their own mind and their own head to make themselves, you get me, oh, I'm this type of girl, run it. But understand this. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. For those of you that have been here, like and comment. We're out.
They wanna meet up with the dogs. Wanna meet up with the killie, them and dogs. Yeah. You can find me at the bar. Yeah.